All right, guys. So right now it's time for me to drink some milkshake in Chick-fil-A, and I know I already showed you guys one of my workshops today where I was eating chicken. So now this is another workshop where I'm uh, not eating chicken but drinking some uh, milkshake. I figured I'd just go to Chick-fil-A and get that milkshake. Um, I'm super excited. Think of it as a celebration time for me, guys. Celebration to celebrate the fact that I'm still alive after my car broke down, the wheel fell off, and I started thinking about it. And I was like, man, what if it broke down and on a highway? Like, how bad could it be? Like, oh my God. Uh, yeah. So right now I just gotta get that. I gotta get that chicken, guys. I gotta get that chicken. I mean, did I say chicken? No, I meant milkshake. But maybe I'll get chicken too, because I am hungry. So while at it, although you know what, maybe I'll go to KFC or maybe not. I'm still kind of contemplating, depending on what they have on their menu. So let's take a look. If I have anything good, that would be nice. So um, yeah, let's see. Let's see what they have. They may have something. They may have something good. So um, yeah. So let's uh, continue. Let's see what happens. Milkshake it milkshake it is.
You head down, man.
Okay. Yep. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. All right. I'm trying to get a milkshake in Chick-fil-A, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And
What's going on?
yeah.
Did you take your order or not yet?
No, not yet.
What's the name real quick?
Rome?
Rome?
Yep.
Like is in the place?
Yep.
Oh. What was that?
Oh, yeah. And can I get a milkshake?
Milkshake or shake?
Uh, what kind of eat that? Can I get a cookies one? Cookies and cream?
Okay. You want a cherry or no?
No.
Okay. Anything else?
And you guys got a cheeseburger or some sort of sandwich?
We got chicken sandwiches. We're mostly chicken here. No
Okay.
burgers.
Yeah. Can I get a what's a good one?
Do you like spicy things or no?
Yeah, spicy is good.
I like the spicy sandwich myself, or the spicy grilled wrap if you want to try something healthy.
Yeah, let's do the spicy one, the not healthy one, the other one. Yeah.
This one, would you like cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, or you just want pickles on this?
Cheese and tomatoes and pickles. Yeah.
Cheese, tomato, and pickles, no lettuce?
No lettuce.
No lettuce. And then, would you like fries and a drink?
Uh, no. Just milkshake. Yep.
Just
Oh yeah, no fries.
Fries is good?
Yep.
Alright. Let me do some good shake. Let's try one. That's all?
Yep. That's
You want
it.
any sauces or no?
No, that's it.
It's going to be 15 cents.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What's that, man?
Yep. Thank you.
Have a good night.
All right, I'm so cooked. Finally gonna celebrate. Finally gonna celebrate, guys. I'm gonna celebrate the fact that I'm still alive after my car broke down. That's what I'm celebrating. Um, man, I'm gonna get a milkshake or something. Milkshake, and I got a chicken sandwich of some sort. I guess I'm gonna try it, give it a shot, and see how it tastes. I haven't been in Chick-fil-A for forever, so sometimes you leave, guys, and you just gotta celebrate. You gotta go and get something to eat, anything random. Sometimes I go to KFC. Today I went to some Italian place. It was pretty good. I had chicken vodka, so something healthy. But now I just want to get something not healthy because I mean I survived. My car broke down the other day, and the wheel fell off. I mean, jeez, can you guys imagine the wheel fell off? The wheel became perpendicular. Not only did it happen once, but it happened twice. And first time it was in Florida. This time over here in Connecticut. Man, I don't know how I'm alive still. That's why I gotta celebrate today. I'm like, man, I gotta celebrate. I can't be playing around like that. No, I gotta get something. So the car, man, I took it to mechanic. Mechanic was like, I never seen anything like that. So I'm like, damn, you never seen anything like that. The first thing that I did when the car broke down, guys, I called the mechanic in Florida and asked, how the hell did you fix the car that it broke down again? And the mechanic was like, I don't know anything about that. And I was like, what do you mean? My wheel fell off. The second one, my right axle. You guys know how expensive those cars are. I mean, sheesh, I got Mazda and everything. I thought it was gonna be not super expensive, but when I went to Florida, jeez, it was like $1,500 left axle that fell off. And thank you, thank you. Bet I got the food. So let's see. I don't know. I kind of gonna today. I mean, honestly, I just gotta celebrate. I'm just surprised I'm still alive after what happened to me the other day. I mean, guys, of course you've already seen this channel. You know that I went to Florida. I had a lot of fun over there, and I showed you all sorts of craziness, crocodiles, and everything. But in Florida, my car broke down, and in America, and over here in Connecticut, it also broke down. The first time when it broke down in Florida, my wheel fell off. Literally, the wheel fell off, guys. Oh my God! Like literally, if that happens to you guys and you survive, and you see that your wheel is in a perpendicular direction, I can't even explain, guys. The wheel literally was in a perpendicular direction, meaning it's as if, just imagine, somebody takes your wheel and twists it all the way like 180 degrees. Can you guys imagine what can happen on a highway if that happens? And that happened in Key Largo in Florida with my left axle. And I was like, I bet, at least I'm in Florida, at least I'm in a beautiful the Sun State. And next thing you know, I was like, I gotta fix this. It took about a week to fix it, and the mechanic was like, you might as well pay for the right axle too. And I was like, I bet. I paid for it. Next thing you know, I come to Connecticut. I start driving in Connecticut. Heck, I even started my own brand, car detailing brand. Thought I was gonna do car wash and all, for luxury cars. Jeez, that only lasted for about 2 weeks until my car broke down. Luckily, it broke down right in front of my house. I mean, close to in front of my house, like a neighbor's house or the neighbor's tree's house. Somehow the neighbor goes ahead and calls the cops and be like, this guy's sitting in the car forever. And I'm like, dude, can't you see? The wheel is completely perpendicular. And I'm like, man, one thing surprised me though. The cop who showed up in front of me, he was like, you got the wheel. Do you need help? And I'm like, well, I'm waiting for my third tow truck. Apparently, the difference between tow trucks in Connecticut and in Florida. In Florida, it was I called Allstate. I got the tow truck within an hour. In Connecticut, I called the tow truck. The tow truck never showed up, and I'm like sitting in a on a shoulder of a road, thinking to myself, like, man, how lucky I am. How lucky I am that this happened to me in the shoulder, like literally, guys, because I already rehearsed this in Florida for how to pull the wheel in a certain direction in a way that I don't get cooked. Luckily, I already had this little dry run in Florida, and to me, it was kind of smooth sailing. It's as if I was prepared for disaster. I don't want to say it this way, but man, when that happened, I was so relieved that I had a little practice, but at the same time, on the back of my head, I kept thinking, man, that can't, like holy smokes, I could have died. You know, I mean, it was like literally the probability for your wheel to fall off while driving on a highway is apparently, now that I think about it, it's probably low because the thing is, I was super excited when I was in Key Largo, and I pulled the wheel because I came so close. I was like, man, there's palm trees. I'm already here. I took a road trip all the way from Connecticut to Florida, and I showed you guys the beautiful sunshine state, and showed heck in the process even created me and my wife created a song, like it was all about like me and my wife and using Sono or whatever this AI tool called. I created it. Well, she created it, and I mean the song was fire. We were playing it, and we were super happy, and then boom, like we were trying to save money, but sheesh, we didn't save any money. That car cost me, man, it cost me 4 grand. I gotta get a new car now, and all of that is happening while I already just, got another car in Russia because I live in both places, in Russia and in America. And of course, you guys already know that in this channel for how long I don't know, but guys, look, I mean, in Russia I got Hyundai. I don't know what brand. I just bought it for my wife, but it's like Hyundai something. It's like a little maneuverable brand. I don't remember the model, but I got it only about 2 months ago. Heck, I'm still making payments. I'm still trying to like pay it off full. But because of this situation, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Besides, I'm gonna just buy another car really quick over here in America and kind of make payments too for the next and a half or two, and just pay it off completely. Or should I spend my money on a tankless water heater? I'm still deciding. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Mm, mm, mm. This is good. This is good, guys. This is good. I got some waffle fries. Oh, wow. Mm, waffle fries. Love, guys. Love it. Mm. Oh, my God. You know what? I think I may go to Chick-fil-A again. It's pretty good. I didn't expect it to be that good. I'm just kind of, let me try that chicken and let you know how it tastes. Mm. Wow. I mean, wow. Man, you know, scientists discovered that apparently there's a relationship between what people eat and what they want. How far is that? Apparently I never knew that. If you want to look up that study, take a look at one of those TikTok videos. But before you do, let me take a bite real quick and tell you how it tastes. Mm, mm, mm. Wow, wow, it tastes pretty good, guys. It tastes pretty good. I gotta tell you, it tastes pretty good. I got the waffle fries and a milkshake. Mm. Today, I'm celebrating, guys. I'm celebrating the fact that I'm still alive. I already told you what happened, right? Mm. No, I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you anything, guys. But man, that's why I'm celebrating. My car broke down the other day on my neighbor's street, and when it broke down, the wheel fell off, literally, perpendicularly. I'm just glad that didn't happen to me on the highway. Otherwise, I'd be cooked. I mean, come on. Mm, mm. Hello, hello, guys, hello. And sometimes you just gotta have a little bit of fun, guys. Okay? Enjoy your life. Eat chicken. Eat waffles, guys. And don't care about anything, guys. Okay? Other than just having fun in the process, enjoying your life. That's what you got to do. That's what I love to do, guys. Just enjoy my life and don't care about anything. That's the best. Mm. Let me tell you how that milkshake tastes. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm gonna take a taste and I'll let you know how it feels. Mmm. Damn. I'm definitely gonna be coming down again to Chick-fil-A. I don't know. This was the first time I came down to Chick-fil-A in the past, I don't know, like 3 years, 4 years. I don't know. Mm. So, guys, look, here's what you have to do. Let me tell you something. All right, guys, look, can I ask you something? No, 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 no. Wait. Can I tell you something? Today, I created one video, guys, the Stranger Things template. Mm. Take a look at that video, guys. I dropped it on Jack's Pause. Created video that uses concept of Stranger Things. A little template. A viral template, guys. It's called Stranger Things template. I used it on TikTok. Man, you got to check it out, guys. You got to check it out. It's kind of nuts. I mean, I didn't really think anything about templates until I tried it. I was like, man, this template on TikTok, I had like 80 views on threads, 60,000. Mm. Okay, let me give it a shot and try that out. Milkshake, and let you know how it tastes. Mm. Mm. But before I drink it, let me try some waffle fries. Mm. No. Mm. That tastes pretty good. Mm. Chick-fil-A is the place to be, guys. Chick-fil-A is probably where you want to be today. Go there and enjoy your food, guys. Mm. I typically wouldn't talk about like Chick-fil-A or anything like this, but today, I mean, man, yeah, I think Chick-fil-A is probably going to be one of my spots where I'm going to go to celebrate. Yeah, definitely Chick-fil-A. I don't know, something unique about the milkshake. Mm. Chick-fil-A. Mm. 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 Wow. Damn, man. Chick-fil-A. Mm. Chick-fil-A, guys, it's amazing. Mm. 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 Where's that waffle? Oh. Mm. Yum. Oh. Where's that waffle? All right. All right, Chick-fil-A. Mm, too good. Too good. You know, from time to time, I watch neuroscientists. Here's the funny part. I always, wonder how many of those neuroscientists tripped on LSD. I think it gotta be mandatory for people in college who are studying neuroscience to have at least one trip. Hmm. Hold on, guys. I gotta try that milkshake. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Man, I think Chick-fil-A is gonna be pretty high up there on my list. Hmm. But yeah, guys, from time to time I watch neuroscientists, but podcasts and all. Neil deGrasse Tyson, the astrophysicists, and of all sorts, and all those smart people. And you know what I discover from all those people? That we're all connected, guys. Mm. And we're all connected. But sometimes I watch some of those podcasts, and I cannot help it but to just kind of realize that some of those podcasts are kind of materialism driven. So, I mean, but life or something beyond life is not like that. I mean, jeez. Man, uh, this milkshake is so good, by the way, guys. Mm. Mm. So recently, like when I go to sleep, like around 12 at night, I whip out some podcasts, some good ones. Sometimes it's in Russian language, sometimes it's in English, sometimes it's from an astrophysicist, sometimes it's from neuroscientists, sometimes it's from combination of those people. And I always wondered, what the hell are they doing? Explaining all this. I'm sure you're going back in time. Back in time. Mm, that's my favorite topic. Jeez, time travel. Man, like for the longest time, I was waiting for somebody to create a movie, a really powerful time travel movie where they take a knight of some sort and give the knight a weapon and take that knight all the way and bring that knight back into the past. But that knight is got have to be from from the future, and give that knight a gun, give that knight a bunch of weapons, and see how that person would, you know, live in back in the days when there's no guns, when there's no nothing, and I don't know, they just couldn't come up with a good movie like that. And now finally they came out with something. I mean, something pretty cool. The Night of the Seven Kingdoms or something like this. So, man, I don't know. I kind of like this one, but there's no time element in there. But anyway, the bottom line is, guys, from time to time I listen to mathematicians, neuroscientists, and pick up certain attributes from their podcasts. And every time I do that, it feels like I'm getting a piece of knowledge from like it's like I'm shape shifting their podcasts into whatever I do in my lives. So once in a while, you see me kind of talk about really bizarre things, but the reality is I'm just kind of picking some of those things up from neuroscientists and astrophysicists and all sorts of people. Hmm. But maybe it's my content. Maybe my content is not good. Maybe, maybe just I should be talking about better things. Recently, I've been watching some podcasts in the middle of the night before before I fall asleep. And man, sometimes I come across very smart people, guys, extremely smart people, and I keep wondering, like, why are they trying to explain all those things? What are they trying to accomplish? What are they trying to discover? What is the purpose of all this? Sometimes I just ask those questions, and yet, and yet we don't have any answers. I think people just want to do this because they're. I recently heard of a new theory, the quantum field theory. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it's kind of bonkers if you think about it. I mean, at first I was like, man, that theory is somewhat close to what I'm writing in my poetry. And I saw some guy from Italy, the inventor of a microprocessor, one of those guys. I think his name is Federico something. And I was like, man, this guy's pretty good. He explained exactly whatever I explained in my poems for how I feel about, you know, this external informational highway that exists out there that nobody like can um, like touch it, but people feel it. And I thought about it, and I've been writing about it in my poems. But he actually formalized this into a theory, and boy, oh boy, if you have a chance to watch it, to watch that theory, uh, it has some sort of a name like quantum theory. It has to do with entanglement and how there's entire field that all of us are connected in that field, and how in reality, um, brain, like your brain, is really just a kind of a object that's being controlled, where you are simultaneously observee, and an agent. So that theory was just so powerful. I looked it up, and I was like, man, that's exactly how I feel. Um, that's exactly what I described in my poems. And now I'm beginning to wonder, like, is it those neuroscientists mimicking what I'm doing in those poems, or is it we're just all collectively arriving to the same conclusion? Some of us through observations, and some of us through, uh, well, I don't want to say science because this is not science. This is more like pseudoscience, but I also don't want to be like, you know, uh, everything has got to be this way and molecules got to be that way. No, I don't want to be like that because it's not like that. I know there's a field that we're connected to that is outside, outside of space and time continuum, and uh, this outside field expands with the universe. I know it exists. I wrote about it in my poems. Heck, I wrote over 4,000 poems, and I kept coming back to the same conclusion that there exists some sort of a field that we're all connected to. For the longest time, I was like, man, maybe I'm going crazy. But then I kept wondering, like, how the hell can I produce incredible poems, like incredible poems? And I knew that there got to be some sort of a field, informational highway that we're tapping into. And later on, they were like, oh, yeah, there's this formalized theory that apparently there is a quantum field of some sort that exists, and all of a sudden you start seeing things like quantum entanglement and things that people thought was impossible all of a sudden it becomes possible. So from time to time, guys, you got to watch some of those podcasts. It may click. It may click for you the whole concept of life. For me, it took a while for it to click. Once it clicked, man, I started writing incredible poetry. Like, I mean, some of the poems that I've written are incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. and I if you ask me, like, Ro, did you smoke up something to write all those poems? Like, did you use ChatGPT? And the answer is no. I've written them before ChatGPT. and yeah, I mean, and now they're formalizing that into an actual theory. When you hear something like this, it's like, man, I knew it. I knew it all along. Guys, if you have something that you feel like you're tapping into, something is telling you to do something in like maybe in a creative when you're creating things, when you're being in a creative world, and you feel like something is feeding you. And I'm not talking about like uh, some of those psychiatric kind of diseases or anything like this. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like what I'm talking about, guys. When you're in that creativity, that gotta be coming from somewhere, and it can't. It's not brain. I don't think it's brain, and that's the theory that has been formalized recently, guys. That there exists a quantum field that we're connected to, where we are being observed, and an agent all at the same time. Hmm. Maybe I'll try to summarize it a little bit better for you. Okay, so there's this theory that your brain is not the only thing that produces information and takes you through the direction in life that you chose to do. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it, guys. You just have to read my poems or watch some of those neuroscientists. Man, it's snowing again. I gotta start shoveling. Mm. Damn, I gotta start shoveling. Oh my God. Well, at least I had some milkshake. mm. Let me take another taste and tell you how good it is. Mm. 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 Damn. I don't think I even need to tell you how good it is. You can already tell. I think I may put my Chick-fil-A um, on top of the list as one of the places that I may want to visit. mm. Mm. Man, this is good. I gotta wear my head. I'm gonna wear my head called Ushanka. It's like a hat that has the. I mean, you guys know what is Ushanka. I mean, I put a video for you guys. Um, it was a funny video with like a black guy who is kind of being like a commentator and pointing in a camera, and saying, "Hey, look at this woman shoveling the snow. She's all by herself. I wonder where her husband is at. Where her husband is at." And then out of a sudden, she's literally just like um, hits him in the head, pulls his hair, and removes the Oshanka, and he falls down, and it just looks funny as hell. You're gonna, I mean, obviously, you guys could take a look at the clip, but that clip got 4 million views. I went ahead and I replicated the same clip and made it a lot more funnier than the one that is 4 million views. Although it didn't get 4 million views, but it was still pretty dope. It got like maybe 1,000 views or so. It was pretty dope. But today I went ahead and I whipped out another clip that has to do with Stranger Things. I mean, you guys already know Stranger Things. I don't need to explain it to you. But I had very good result with just using templates, CapCut templates, and including things like Stranger Things or anything popular, and just blasting that on threads. On TikTok. It was dead. It was crickets. It was like 86 views on threads. This stupid thing blew up to like 60,000 views. But like I was trying to replicate the same result today, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Like it was just more. It was more than just a CapCut template, guys. It was a lot more than that. Like literally, guys, it has to do with the time of the day, how many people repost your thread, how many times you yourself comment on the thread from different accounts, and just so much headaches. I'm like, you know what? I didn't go viral today. That's fine. That's fine. But I did drop a video for you for what that Stranger Things latest template looks like. Once in a while, you see me drop a video of a smiling woman who's like all in this ecstatic kind of feeling of passion, smiling and listening to this beautiful, beautiful song. And like, take a look at that video as well. I literally don't know why it didn't go viral. I mean, this one was just so incredible. If you watch it, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. On those shirts, and I mean that's pretty dope. Hold on, guys. I gotta drink that milkshake. I mean, Chick-fil-A, she's lit. Mm. Did I tell you guys my wheel fell off? Sheesh. My wheel fell off. Not once, but twice. Man, that's why I went to Chick-fil-A to celebrate that I'm still alive. I mean, the wheel shifted itself perpendicularly. Do you guys know how it feels when when the wheel moves perpendicularly? You could literally fall off. You could just die like instantly on a highway if that happens. If that happened twice to me, one time in Florida and one over here in Connecticut. And the neighbor called the cops, and she was like, "Ah, this dude is still sitting in a car." And I'm like, "Man, like, can't you see the wheel is broken? I'm waiting for the tow truck." Man, I ended up spending $2,300 on the stupid wheel over here in Connecticut, and but today I had to celebrate it. I had to celebrate it because I'm like, man, I'm just so lucky that I'm alive. Because what if this stupid thing happened? What if that wheel shifted perpendicularly on a highway? Like, can you guys imagine? Man, I don't know. Jeez. Hmm. Hmm. Let me drink it. Let me drink it a little bit again. Hmm. Damn. It's good. It's good. Earlier today, guys, I showed you how I was eating chicken and patio in the cold weather. There's something about it. When you get some of the Italian food, and when it's really cold and you just eat it in a patio, I don't know, it just feels different. And in fact, they actually proved it. Psychologists or psychiatrists, one of those people, actually proved that somehow when you eat, it's not by on like literally there's a scientific reason why you pick the food that you pick. Like today, I mean, I just wanted to celebrate. I just wanted to celebrate the fact that I'm still alive after what happened to my car. But so I had to get the shake, and mm, mm, that shake is good. That shake, man, Chick-fil-A is going up. It's going up the list of my favorite places now. I must not overdo it though. must not overdo it. Sometimes, I get disappointed. I may go to a restaurant or go to like a fast food place and like it so much, and then I'm like, man, I want to go again. And all of a sudden, I'm like, man, it doesn't taste that good anymore. So I got to switch it up. Mm, mm. Let me go ahead and take a drink again. Mm. Man, this is good. You know what? Let me actually take you guys with me on a walk, on a quick walk, and tell you about my adventures of what I'm doing and how you could contribute if you wanted to, so this way we could spend some money together. I'm working on a couple of brand deals. The car. Mm. Mm. Damn, it's a brick outside, and I gotta like, you know what? It's snowing, and when it snows, guys, you gotta do something. You gotta do something with your content. Meaning, if you have noticed, what I'm doing is combining seasonal marketing angles in combination with our brand, multiple brands. And that's what you got to do. Today, I went ahead and I dropped another one. I mean, earlier you seen a video of like with the snow. I showed you a video of a marketing angle together. But today, I did something different. I combined another angle. Mm. Mm.